for another book review. Today we're talking about this one. So this is Sacred Herbs, Your Guide to 40 Medicinal Herbs and How to Use Them for Healing and Well-Being by Opal Streisand. So as the title would suggest, it goes over 40 different plants. It talks about like kind of more historical-ish stuff. So like this one, this is passion flower. It goes over like, in the 16th century, Spanish explorers learned of the passion flower in Peru when indigenous people used it to treat boils, wounds, earache, and liver conditions. And then it just keeps going with a history lesson. And then it talks about like what part the plant is used. It also has the Latin name, aka the real name, like sciencey people use. And then sometimes this is on one page, sometimes it's on two, like this. So it talks about like what it's used for, and then it has cautions. So like sometimes they don't have anything, like rue, it has the blob and then cautions. So that's kind of how it's mostly set up. Sometimes you have multiple pages, but for the most part you've just got like a quick blob and then caution, everything will kill you. Not really, but that's what it felt like. Like if you are pregnant, just don't buy this book, because like you just need to go to your doctor and get like a textbook of everything you are not allowed near, because I feel like every single thing in this book was like, if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, not for you. Which I do wonder, how does that work for IVF? Does that count when you are trying to get your egg situation, like when you're building the eggs for an egg retrieval? Does it apply? I don't know. Stuff that they never talk about. So anyways, not related, but I gave this a 3 out of 5. It is in the meh category. It's one of those that it's like, I suppose it's fine. It really wasn't that helpful. I've read a lot of better books written on herbs and a lot for better uses on herbs, and this just was not it. It just kind of, it's there, it's whatever, but again, it's so much of like these random, like people used to use it for this and blah blah blah, but not a whole lot. Like it's kind of like how to kind of use it, but not detailed enough to actually do it. And again, the warnings constantly, it's like, so can you use it? I guess, I don't know. I realize it has to be there for a reason, but I don't know. I didn't care. Like the crystal one of this, so good. It made me have to go take notes on a book I'm not planning to write for years. This one, not even a little bit. I don't actually care. Like, even if you don't plan to use the herbs, like, even if you just use it magically, which I kind of thought it would be, like, there's like a weird overlap of like the homeopathy alternate medicine deal, and then also just using it just in magic, which I'm more team just magic mostly. Like sometimes kitchen witchery, sure, which also like fennel apparently is an issue, and I was like, really? Fennel? I mean, I don't love it, but really? I don't know, it's just one of those things where it's like, huh, I feel like you just, like, if you're gonna get into herbs, you just gotta deep dive. And this is just like one of those of like, why herbs will kill you, and to be forewarned. Which is weird, because like, the thing is we don't put these warning labels on anything that you get at the store, you know? Like, for the most part, like if you go and get a pizza, like a frozen pizza, I don't think there is a single warning that's like, if you are pregnant, maybe on fish, I guess. Maybe fish has a warning of like, if you're pregnant, probably don't consume this. I don't know, but like, I don't know, turmeric doesn't tell you to not ingest it because it can cause like issues with bleeding. And like, I don't know, I have a hard time where it's like, but we never talk about these warnings, like ever. Some of them, again, fish when you're pregnant, but for a lot of them we don't. So like, I don't know, herbs is not my strong suit, to say the least. Also, this book does not have any sources listed, but the author is like a professor and is at like multiple universities and like kind of knows their stuff. So like, I feel like it's probably grounded in like actual research, probably, maybe, hopefully. But also I feel like a lot of the dudes that work at university, dude being a universal term, I don't care what gender you are, anywhere in between, you're a dude, I'm sorry. But anyways, any of these dudes over at a university level, like, I feel like they're really down to put sources. Why is that not here? Also, no conclusion, because why would we do that? So, yeah. Also, the organization of this book was just wild. It went in absolute no order that I could find, really. It was just like, over here, over here, over here, over here. Just felt pretty random, honestly. So I would recommend this book if you are a beginner at learning about herbs and you're just wanting to start. This is a good place to start. You definitely should continue your research. If you're gonna get into herbs, especially for like ingesting and stuff, for me, herbs is like, I'm gonna put it in a jar. I'm gonna go sprinkle it in my yard, kind of a vibe. Or like sprinkle it around a candle or in a crystal grid. Not necessarily for using it. Sometimes I do like kitchen witchery, but like, I don't know. Again, I've never seen a warning that's like, be careful using that 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic. You know, so like I don't know. I'm not a anyways. So just if you're gonna get really into herbs, plan to do a lot of research and do try to see if like there is a program or something that you can get into just to make sure that you're actually like gonna study goodly, I guess, because like everything will kill people and cause problems. So this books like this, there's always so many warnings. So just FYI. So anyways, I would love to know your thoughts on this one in the comments down below. As always, huge thank you to my patrons and my readers. If you would like to buy my newest book, it's available. It is on Amazon, linked below. But yeah, if you want to buy my 9th book, you can. Audiobook is coming soon. And yeah, so anyways, I hope you enjoyed my frizz hair. I don't know what is going on. That's why it progressively keeps getting shoved back, because it's just like leaching to skin, and I hate this. It's so obnoxious. And it's like, you try and like water it and then it just looks gross. So it's just one of those where you're like, you know what? I gotta dye it anyways. Can you tell my roots are coming in? This is such a side tangent, but like, damn. I need to go dye my hair. Speaking of things that are probably gonna kill you. Yeah, the hair dye. If it doesn't make you feel like you've like cleansed your skin, like, are you doing it right, you know? In your basement, because I'm not gonna pay a hairstylist like $700 to do my hair when I could pay like 20 bucks and go get the stuff and do it myself in my basement. And my mom went to beauty school anyways, so long story short, I need to dye my hair again. I haven't done it for a couple months because life been crazy. So anyways, thank you for coming along, and until next time, bless be.